Hello, everybody. I am late because after my stream, I decided just to take a nap first and just get everything done when I get it done. No hurry. So I think by 1:30, I think I started everything inside. So hey, Carol. You know how you find the page that you want to color, and then when you start the stream, you don't want to? Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to color that. If I don't find this, I have the other one underneath. Why don't we do this? That looks kind of fun. That could be all those orange flowers I like to do. Yeah, so after my nap, stupid ants. After my nap, I took her out. She didn't have to do anything. I just took her out right before this. She did quite a bit, so she did everything she needed to. So by the time I started eating, it was 3. So if if my brother's working to 8, I most likely that's my supper because I remember one time me and my dad went out to Denny's after we did our shopping and we ate. We didn't realize what time it was, and I never could get the full size of the nachos. But it was at 4. I went, Dad, I'm not going to eat supper. It's 4 o'clock. He goes, ah. So I think ordered something else small. So we each ordered something else small because we didn't realize it was just about supper time. And by 6 o'clock, me and him was so hungry. So we'll see. That looks cute. Um, Sounds good, Carol. Yeah. I heard she says that she has a cricket in her bedroom. Like me, but it was back when we were in high school. She goes, I give it 2 days. They usually move on after that. Hopefully to your brother's room. He goes, yeah. She was. I really slept last night. I wonder if there's a repellent. And she goes, oh, I don't know. I wonder if you can making a repellent of them. Repellent for crickets. Oh, that's right. We got that thingy to put plug in. Home remedy. How to get rid of crickets? 7 natural cricket things. Oh, really? Hot chili powder with 2 cups of water and a few drops of dish soap, wearing protective gloves, glasses, and a mask. No, that's not what I meant. No, forget it. So I'm gonna do the whole background blue. It's gonna be blue, and then I'll add other colors. Sometimes I just have to sit, be quiet, and think of something. Well, not those. That won't be blue. That won't be blue. That will probably be rainbow. Excuse me. Earlier, I was giving the dog a little bit more food, and as I've been this morning, as I've been down to put the dish back down, man, a toot came sneaking out like loud. I probably woke up the cricket. I should when I have to, if I cast tonight, if I'm when I'm laying down, I'll aim my butt and if fart, and maybe he can pass out from the fart, and then wake up tomorrow morning, and he'll say, "Hey." Hello, Miss Robin. How are you holding up? Being sick and everything. All right, Carol. I think before I do my haircut, the night before, well, I'm gonna ask him to let me know like a couple days before. I'll wash my hair all fresh. Some places, did you wash it today? Because I don't like greasy hair. She said it's so. Oh, I'm not waiting for you. I'm waiting for someone else. Oh, I sat down because she was so mean to everybody. Made a woman cry because she's an emergency to get a hair done for a wedding. No one else had an opening. Oh, your hair's not washed today. When was the last time you washed it? Last week? It was so cruel. I was waiting till that day. I walked out. Well, first I went, ma'am, just leave. Your hair's fine. You can fix it. And so she got up out of the chair and left. And I left too. That woman is not nice. And the next time I went there, she wasn't there. And this woman's door, she's not here no more. I went, good. She voluntarily left. I went, good, good. She's not a nice person. She's my mother. And no, she's not. That's what she said. I'm like, oops, sorry. She goes, it's okay. She didn't raise me. She didn't even know I was her daughter the 6 weeks that she was here. I'm like, seriously? Because her aunt raised her, gave her a new name and everything. On the Daily Bumps, Finn got rid of his mullet. He had that mullet for like a couple of years now. 4 years. Four. He says it's too hot. It gets in his face in bed. And it's just annoying him. He has to. He can go. And the mother said, "You can always grow it back anyway." He says, "I am." One time, I had these people just staring into my apartment. I had to keep the shades down, and in Riverbend, that's what my mom did. Just keep the shades down, and that's it. Cause they just stared in, and I was at my bedroom window with my coloring there, and people's laughing at me. I put the sign up. Boy, but they're trying to see what it says. And they go, "Hey, we're only joking." Michelle went, "Aha." So you are trying to see him inside my house. He says, I hear what you say about me. Well, then you're not being nice either. There was this one guy when my mom fell down the back steps. She says she just went down. I went, "You weren't supposed to be on those steps. Now, what are you going to do next time? Go on the other steps." And I won't go on the other steps unless you're here. Because one time she almost fell forward. I pushed her back. She goes, "Hey, do you want to go back down there again?" You know, no. She was doing so well too. She was going to the store by herself. Well, not all the time. I said, "Don't do it all the time." She goes, "I felt stupid. This is why I forgot my wallet." And the people there says, "Well, this is exercise. Walk around." So she walked around the store, and someone walked her back home, uh, and then I went back and got her cigarettes. So the second time, she remembered to bring her money and everything. She remembered her card number and everything. There's this husband and wife. They wanted to have all the kids' birthdays in the same month. All right. And then they regretted it because they had a set of twins, then a few singles, and then a set of twins again. And that's all. But it was all in March. What was that? Always an expensive month. So income tax was always for their birthday. And they got quite a bit. Well, they didn't get all of it. And one of the kids was, I'm only joking, Dad, but how good is our birthday going to be this year? He starts laughing. Says, well, maybe you'll get an extra gift this year because we got extra. So that means everybody gets something. Meaning they had some dogs and cats and everything. The girls wanted the cats to have. They have a cat room, but they don't have a cat tree that goes from the floor to the ceiling. So she wanted a couple of those, and so the hell that and she said that's what I want for my birthday. So that's what she wanted for her birthday. I says no. He goes no. I'll get the cats that. Check there what? Wow, she drank a lot of water. Okie dokie. Hi. Won't you lay down? It looks like she was like walking around like duh. Carol, my mom used to have different word search. Like they didn't always go in a straight line. They'll go they went diagonally, zigzags. She had one that was numbers. She says the zigzag was really hard because you really have to see which way it was going and everything.
One time I was literally choking on camera. I don't mention no names, and it really hurt my feelings bad. Oh, I can't listen to this. It's gross. Making me gag. No one asked that day if I was okay. It shut my phone off, and I guess the live just shut off on its own like it did the other day. Instead, they got mad at me because I ended. So I didn't keep the live up, but they were on there. It says it was inconsiderate what you did and this and that. I'm like, well, I was literally choking. I wasn't getting no breath in. People yell. Oh, person was yelling at me because it sounded gross. Instead of saying that it sounds gross and you getting mad at me because I ended so quickly, why don't you ask how if I'm okay or if I needed 911? If there's anybody being inconsiderate, it's you guys. I made a noise. Are you okay? I'm like, you don't have to say it every time I make a sound. Of course, it happened again, and they still didn't do it. I might forget it. I'll just choke to death home, and nobody will know. It happened at school. This kid just went right behind and just patted myself on the back. I'm paying Patel from the teacher and knew what was going to happen, and a big loogie came out. He just spit it in the before I would spit it in the paper towel when it comes out. Don't feel ashamed of it. Happens to everybody. And I did it. I'm like, oh, that's what's been bugging me. He says, oh, good, it's clear. You're all set. Allergies. So he got rid of it himself. Says, I'm a dad. I'm like, I'm not grossed out. Thank you. I said, but so he'll be right back. He got me a hot cup of tea. I don't know where he got it, but he hot cup of tea, and he said, sip it. So that's class of the day. It was a study hall. Oh, whew. I'm telling you, I hate when that happens. But this time it was legit. I remember one time in junior high, it was my first class. I'm like, can you just come get me? Please, I'm gonna.
end up getting end up getting expelled or something. She was okay. I'm on the way. I'm on the way. I just took my chances that you were at Nana's because she was supposed to be home getting ready for an inspection, which she already did, and it was today. I mean, I didn't make my bed, and she picked me up. Says, "Oh, don't worry, I made it." Or it was high school. No, it was high school. First class was with Mr. Casali or whatever. What do I say when I'm picking you up? Says, had a doctor's appointment that we forgot about. Then when we get there, the actually canceled it on us. And so I went home for nothing. So many people go to doctors and go back to school. Heck no. Get the kids out of school for doctors. You go get them a treat. Because one time my mom just let me go home. I says, you know I'll be okay. Man, I put the TV on. Channel 10, coloring books. I'm good. And this is just allergies. It's so friggin' hot outside. I'm gonna do Donny Hit Blue too. So if I'm gonna be coughing like this a lot today, I'm not gonna stay on that long. So someone said, "Well, why bother coming on?" And well, because I wasn't coughing like this before. And there's a day delay with the trash. So I'll do that tomorrow. One time I told my dad there's a day delay for the trash. Yeah, nice try. Go do it. I'm like, if you say so. So I did it. Brought it up at the top. Sat down. Says, "Oh, don't do trash. It is a day delay." I went, well, too late. It's already up there. I'm not taking it down. I'm taking it back up tomorrow. So if you end up taking it down again, like you did that one week, I'm not taking it back up. He goes, just leave it. No one's probably here. Well, for calling book. Uh, I was hoping I got that book. On that there'll be a book of Moses, but Beauty Horror, nope. I have the one of the books. I do not like it. Oh well. Hey Kiki, how are you? Oh, I wanted to tell you, Kiki, because you like my passages I share and everything. I've been sharing a lot of Genesis chapters only because I read it before, but I forgot to highlight it and share it. So that's what I've been doing for the couple days. And I think I have some more to do, and then what we read in Exodus today. Just wanted to tell you that I'm not reading it all in one day. That's what I'm doing this week. I'm just listening. Oh, there you go, Kiki. You'll make something awesome in that. So there's people here. I was just talking up a storm. No one answered me. I thought I was by myself here. Okay, Kiki. That'll be awesome. It's quite well. Knitting, you use knitting needles. Crochet, you use the crochet hook. So, are you doing one of them or? Oh, okay. I just said that, Robin. Wow, I had a 3 minute delay. Um, Robin, what happened? I think you hit a button that you're not supposed to. You deleted Kiki's comment. I'm using the crochet hook right now, so I don't find that offensive. Yeah, you must have bumped your phone. You gotta be careful. Yes, I do, Kiki. It's sad. I can't believe that she actually did that to her own kids, trying to starve them to death. Her family was trying to get CPS to go over there, get those kids away from those parents, and call the cops and everything. They've been trying for years, and finally, it took Russell and Eve nearly getting starved to death for them to say, "Oh, something's wrong here." Well, she is in jail. Her and her partner there. Yeah, right now, you know what? I think those kids need a lot of therapy, and I think being in CPS care is the best place for right now because I think they want them to get stable with gaining more weight and stuff like that. And I think until that happens, maybe by Christmas they'll be with the family member. I don't know if they're gonna go with the father, but they have there's four of them, so they have to see which one of the relatives can take on four kids. They shouldn't what? I know some kids that was this is a little boy that was abused bad when he was a baby. His grandma says he's adopted out and he has a parent that can love him, you know, and he's in therapy still. And they says you couldn't take him, says, and she goes, they need a mother and father to take care of, not a grandmother. Ivy, it's okay. It's okay. Go back to sleep. I don't know about that. They're supposed to be not. They're not divorced, right? Um, Most likely Eve and Russell's been living like this since for like a year now. Where has he been? Why hasn't they? I'm sorry. I'm not mentioning Abby or Julie either. All the kids have been living like this for a year. Where has the father been? Why hasn't he stepped in? Why wait until your two of your youngest kids are emaciated and near death? I know people say, well, they weren't near death. They're emaciated. They're near death. Yeah, she kicked him out because mm, that Jody person talked her into it. She needs to get out of her life. Something's going on with that woman. I don't like her. Well, he was at the recently. He was at the family home because he was meeting with the guy that was taking the decal off their truck that said YouTube 8 passengers because YouTube said that they don't want the decal on their truck. The channel was taken down by YouTube. Oh yeah, but she's only 20. I don't think she can handle that. Um, Chad is somewhere. I don't even know where the boy is. The oldest boy. Now, let's say she was like 26 or 7 and had a stable job. Then I would say, yeah, she could definitely take him. She could actually take him if she wanted to. If she had her own home and a job and stuff like that. Ruby did say in a vlog when her children turn 18, she don't want them living with her. Yep, at 18 years old, they're out of the house. Yep. Crazy Middle said that once, but she was just joking. No, I'm joking. They can live here with their families in this house. They can. Everybody can live here. Something like that. She said something like that. I don't know if her sisters and brothers gonna upload any videos lately. How do you move on after this? Turn off your comments. That's what that's what they should do. And I watched Eight Passengers for a long time. I think like 3 or 4 years ago, I had enough. I mean, I'm done. Oh, you know what I said? Had enough. I'm done. When they said she canceled Christmas. Christmas is off. Whoa. Number one, you should not take Christmas from kids that's so used to celebrating it. You know, um, and you don't take it away from them and let the rest of the siblings open the gifts and make them watch. That's like pure torture for the kids. There's a lot of people out there that don't celebrate Christmas. That's fine. They're little kids. They want to celebrate Christmas. I went to school with this kid. He didn't have anything because his mother didn't feel like going shopping. I'm like, what? I went. Santa brings it, but we still have to shop. She has to still go get them, and we lost them because she didn't go get them. I'm like, well, maybe they'll show up later. And come to find out, um, she missed the time for the layaway, but they said they'll hold it over the holiday. And while they're in school that day, they came in and they got all their gifts, wrapped it up. The next day, and she thought the next Saturday would be perfect. So all the kids got up on Saturday morning. The tree was back up because she took it down and pretended she didn't want it up, and the kids were beside themselves, and she didn't have the money for Christmas or anything. You think her family stepped in? Nope. Um. Oh, that sounds good, Carol. Um. So the mother didn't have nothing. I says, it's your mother probably just said that she probably didn't have the money to go out to get it. You still have to pay Santa. So he goes, oh, the teacher said, oh yeah, you got to pay Santa a fee. So and so it says, yeah, don't worry, she'll get them when you least expect it. So never expect it, because then they'll come. Your mother told me in the ear. I went, that's awesome. That I want some, Carol. Carol, can I have some? She's gonna tell me no. I know this one woman went to Hoboken. Is it Hoboken, New Jersey? With the cake boss is. She stayed in line a good 2.5 hours. It was a long line just to try sampler of the she bought one of every Danish they had. She had a lot of Danish to try. She says, I want one of everything because I want to try everything. It's been 2 hours I was in line. And one of the sisters says, yeah, I can give you her one, right? They've been in line for like over 2 hours. And then someone says, hold on, they got something better. They had the mini cookies coming out for everybody. Hello, Keely Belili. It's okay. You okay? You have nightmare, wild dreams? Yeah, go back to sleep. I see trees are green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue, clouds of white, bright blessed days, and a dark sacred night. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of a rainbow are so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of people going by. I see friends shaking hands and saying, how do you do? They're really saying, I love Ivy. I hear babies crying. I've watched them grow. They'll learn much more than I'll ever know. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Yes, Ivy, I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Oh, yeah. That makes her calm and she goes to sleep. I watched her one time in the middle of the song she fell asleep. Of course I turn in my bed and she wakes up again, but she goes right back to sleep. Oh, I left a comment in someone's a video. They mentioned airsoft. I went, "What's airsoft?" And she hearted the comment. I'm like, "But what is it?" Because they can't sell it anywhere, but they have it. They buy those pallets from, let's say, Amazon or Target or Walmart or whatever. Sometimes undeliverable mail, return mail. So this one box. That's funny. There was this one woman filming her, I think, son doing his homework. I think they're from China. So they have to do this homework, I'm like, before anything else. And then they have to study for a certain amount of time and whatever. But his cat was laying right on this paper. So he literally had to lift up his tail, the butt, to write one or three or five or whatever he was writing. Then put it down, then lift up his legs and write something. He says, "Mother said, do you want him to move him?" Or he shook his head no. I just realized something. It's different. Oh well. Purplish red. Red and blue makes purple. This just has a little bit more red in it, I guess. Yeah, I probably won't eat supper. I ate at 3, so if I do eat something, I'll have a snack or something. It's funny how I eat breakfast and lunch close together, but well, not today. But lunch and supper has to be hours apart. Like chicken and rice for lunch, so left the mac. I forgot to put the food away last night, so that went in the garbage, and that was mashed potatoes. I know this old woman. She says her mother used to make um bite-sized treats for them to eat after school. They were always They always had food. One time, that's all they had for suppers. Those little bite-sized potato things with chicken in it. Um, you know, she says, "Oh, I." She made a bunch one time. So they ate like kings that night one night because they had so much leftovers in the fridge. So she mashed up all the potatoes and yeah, and whipped them all good and made a whole bunch. What other colors should I? What color should I use for the stripes? See, there's two up here, that one and that one. They'll all be the same color. But I don't know. When I remember back in the day, I needed help with the color, so I asked somebody. She goes, "What? Just do it any color you want." It's not what I asked. Yeah. Just pick a color. No, no, you do whatever you want. I mean, that was Kay that did that. I said, "You have what? Name a color." And she says, "Oh, just do it what you want." I'm like, "Oh, good lord." Let's see. I don't know what color. I'm just gonna sit here and think because I don't know. You know what? Black. Okay, bye. You know what? I'm just gonna go too because I'll see you later. Love, don't judge. Peace out.